Wow. This is your Prester John investigation. Lego. Wow. 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 Shalom. Guys, man. Shalom to the shop out there. Let's have some fun, man. Let's dig on it, man. We're on the warpath, man. I found the OG Prester, the Prester Hour soundtrack right here, man. Shout out to AS Petco, man. You on the warpath, man. The price is going up, man. It's the importance. Who is Prester John? It's 2024. We're still asking. 8 years ago, I think we started asking. And, shout out to all the priests out there, the Khans, man. The Khan means priest in Hebrew. That have been on Kum, Qum, because the Kum means to rise, to come, it's the Kum. So the Khans on Kum, raising their Kum, Dalini, Kum Dalala. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to all the Khans, man, everywhere you are. Whatever platform we popping off on, you know what I'm saying, you there. And whenever we ask, we'll help you there. And this is your investigation. And what does it matter? Because ain't nobody in Africa talking about Prester John. And they tried to put him in Ethiopia, kept searching. There's a whole book called The Land of Prester John where they thought that Ethiopia over there was the land of Prester John, and they ended up, finding that no, you kicking it with the king of that Ethiopia, but that's not the Prester. So a lot of times they will write back and say, oh, well, the Prester's kingdom is not as splendid as we have, read about. It's not as marvelous, but they're in a whole nother land, in a whole nother place, in a whole nother dimension, boss. The Prester John investigation to me has, been a focal point. Because just like it says in Hosea chapter 3, we're going to search, we're going to wake up, we're going to return, we're going to connect back to our conship, right? Our spaceship, right? And we're going to be one with the Creator, man, which is us. You've never actually been separate than your Maker. And to search for the Creator and the shepherd on this rim of earth of ours called Kandawi can manifest in many different ways. You're talking the Holy Grail, boss. You're talking the function, Templar Irvin Reed, take the wheel. And Max Ahab and appreciation to all the cons throughout the years of just dropping books on Preston, man, dropping your comments, dropping your insight, because it's grown to such a thing that is a whirlwind, like Ezekiel is a whirlwind of fire. Because the Preston is the meteor, and the meteor is the dragon in 1828. I'm just talking to the copper color line we just found here, boss, because Africa's apologizing. We'll get it on Patreon. You know what I'm saying? They have Africa's apologizing for selling these copper colored races out of Africa. But you just were found here, bro. How can they both sell you and find you here at the same dang time? It appears that they're really apologizing for their role in invading you right here, boss. With the Spaniards, the Moor war, the swarthy Spaniards, Charles Kento and them. Confederacy, Psalms 83. It's drop trip. It's drop overdrop. Can y'all leave a comment? Let me know. Am I overdropping? Or is my intuition correct that they just found us here? And this has been the disconnect between our conhood, with different tribes, whether you're talking Africa or whatever, because y'all didn't come looking for no Nagas in America to take back to Africa because so many Africans got stolen in Africa. Like, what you talking about? Y'all never asked for restitution because of the millions of Nagas stolen out of Africa. No, because you had something to do with it. That's what you apologizing about. Go get our Patreon. Click the link below. Because we popping off and it's getting droppy on Patreon. We did amazing, what I'm saying, fall back, kick back with Buju Banton. Just enjoying this interview on Drink Champs and just, giving you a little conjecture, man. So enjoy the Patreon. I'm just saying, look, man. They just found us here. Africa's apologizing. Not because, they sold, some of us that were there out of Africa. They expelled some of us that were in Spain out of Spain, but not all Moors were kicked out of Spain. See, that's the half truth. That's the forked tongue. It was our brothers kicking us out of all these places, selling us in all these places. Why? Because of Psalms 83 Confederacy. Look, man, it's getting droppy, man, in Drop City, man. And we're hijack free, man. But the hijack just keep on keeping on because they're the enemies by birthright, right? If they're the enemies of the Creator, imagine how much they hate you. And I don't know what number this is. Y'all let me know what number this is, because we done got so droppy, man, that I don't even know what number this is. Oh, come on, Aqua. Come on. We could do better. Shout out to Con Culture 24. He probably got something he really kicking right there. But first thing we see is stuff, man. Just stuff. Hey, man. Dang, I want to drop this. This is like an Elon Musk clip. But I got 2 strikes on this page. I gotta, that's why we on Patreon. I'm kicking it. See, on Patreon, I'm just popping off, man. So if you missing some drop, man, it's getting real droppy on the Patreon, man. Click the link below. Hey, Sam. Man, we talking more and more war, man. More and more war. This is Charles Kento, man. This is the first European emperor to conquer the Inca, man. This is a European. I just need you to understand when we say Kako's family. And why Africa's apologizing, because they teamed up with Kento and them. They teamed up with Mo. You know what I'm saying, man? Ishmael's migrated. Ishmael's migrated. Ishmael's migrated. Bear with me. I don't even know what number Prester John this is, because we done popped off so much. Prester John is, because we are the function. We are the Prester. We about to get it from the root, man, because this information never get old. Not when it's the truth. How can the truth ever get old? If I tell you that that's your mama and that's your mama, then how can that ever get old if that's your mama, man? If I tell you the copper color kind, how can that ever get old? This is your mama. This is your motherland. Some people be like, y'all been kicking the same stuff. We've been hearing about this American 1828. Have you understood? Or Are you still standing under? There's layers to this awakening, and we always got to get it like it's the first time, because you always got somebody that need to see it for the first time. And I don't need to change up, you know what I'm saying, the flow, the swag frequency, because it's done well so far. We just gotta continue. We gotta believe in each other. We gotta keep pushing each other. We gotta keep forgiving each other. We gotta keep being patient with each other. That's it. We gotta keep it cold. We got a KTC. How y'all feeling, man? I know you've been going through pressure after pressure, but look at you. Look how strong you are. You ain't lost nobody. You think you've been losing people? Nah, man. They still with you, Con. You just seen it. You know what I'm saying? You know, just from, it's like having one tab open, right? Right now we got this tab open, but you know this tab is up, right? This may be your mama, your daddy. This may be the homie you just lost, grandmama you just lost. And you might be over here not witnessing it. Not on this tab. Not on this tab. But you think it's lost? You think it's lost? Ah, man. But I think they found us here. They look like us. They found us here. Get the IG, because I want to play it, but I got 2 strikes. You know? This drop right here is man, what's my man's name? I'm not even gonna play it. I'm not even gonna mess with you two. I'm not even gonna do it. Anyway, Elon Musk is talking to this AI Genesis, talking about this AI, no Genesis, Gemini, and he said that when asked about the founding fathers, this AI Gemini pumped out these pictures of Negro founding fathers, and then gave a picture of a Negro George Washington. Huh? You see the invasion? You see the invasion? They're Negro. Where'd they go? Where'd the founding fathers go? Because Ishmael migrated. Where did they go? Right? You would call it Boule today. You would call it all these other things, all these societies, right? Con, con. Ah, man. This is just a corporation, boss. Buju Banton was just breaking that down on the Patreon. Go get the Patreon. We just talking about this a corporation, man, ran by a CEO. Dropping that drop. I would play it. I got 2 strikes. We're gonna dig on some more of this Romani flow. It's pomegranate. We saw this in New Mexico, old tree in a place called the Spanish Moorish Garden. I mean, of course, you already know, man. It goes back to us. I mean, this is the king of Spain. Charles Carlos. Yeah, Ishmael is migrating at the same time as the Tecum say, "Ooh, ain't that something, bro?" I can't get this out of my head. Why do I need to go to find some new links when I have such great links to migrate to? We have such a great wave we surf. We have thousands of links. Man, damn near 1,000 books. Just digging on, you know, all of the breadcrumbs, man. See guys like Yosef Tarib, Natural by Law out there putting in that work, dropping 12 tracks on your headbone, man. Go get off Natural by Law, go enjoy the tribal music. We got Five Eyes Ma out there, man, designing MHOE, pumping out, man, that heartbone frequency. Make sure we understand It's a tribal war. It's a frequency war. You see these cons on the front line, like Brother Nature, Ty Bazar, CJ Battle, Big Kyra, AP, what he do? You see these cons, man? Hey, man, I'm just saying, like, it's only because of y'all that we can have this conversation and say, wait. This is America, 1780 something, right? During this 1776 revolutionary situation. Who will be coming in at this time? I mean, do we ever get tired of asking this question? Should we go forward? Should we move on? Oh, wave surfer, you're bored. You done heard this before? Well, for every, person who thinks they surfing a wave that, thinks we've covered it all, there's another 200 people that just popped off, that they just woke up, that they just became aware today, and they need it today. And I apologize for not getting to you sooner and faster. This is at least a number 140 something in our Prester John investigation. So we have been, getting that drop to you, man. You have it. It's yours. It's published. It's yours. You got it for the A-Hive. We got it for the A-Hive, and we will continue because we're searching for HaWah in Condawi. Ishmael migrating balls during this revolutionary war. This has everything to do. Morocco. Oh, Morocco. Oh, and Morocco. This has everything to do with the Prester, Because though nobody liked the Prester, and I mean, not from the other side, not any of the ops, right? Nobody like King David, man. They tired of this King David. They tired of David stopping their shine. They want to worship a false god. They want to be out of code. They want to rock with Atlantis. Yeah. Morocco Treaty of Pieces and Friendship. Think it's play. I ain't even gonna make these drops too long. I know I've been going 4, 5 hours, 3, 4, 5 hours. But try to keep it around a couple hours, man. I got things to do. Got sleep to get. It's 5:34. Of course, this is Team No Sleep. But when duty calls to talk about the Treaty of Peace, that ain't your peace, because all peace ain't the same peace. Their peace ain't your peace, and their friendship is cavalry, man. It's wing. This ain't real. This is fake. This is fake love, man. I mean, when they call you friend, right? When they say, hey, brother, Islam, brother, more, be a part of our science temple, right? Be a friend of ours. We have treaties of peace. We have special laws, special connections. We have a Moorish shield. You say you want to be more, you want to be Moorish. Now, Ish can't mean man. If Ish means man, then now we're talking more man. We're going to do a whole series on these Mormons, man. But the Treaty of Peace and Friendship was not friendly in 1786 between Morocco and the U.S. 1786, 1785. Bing, pow. Let me get a sip. High quality H3O. Ishmael's migrating at the same damn time as the Moroccan Treaty. Most Moors themselves will connect with Canaan and Moab, children of Lot. They look just like us, man. Copper color, right? And they'll be on the corners today with their full beards, right? Moab got beards too, huh? Nah, man, I know not all my Moabite brothers feel the same way as Charles Kento. Ain't no need to defend it, you know. A lot of y'all waking up and realize, hey, man, you might have been a level awake, but you weren't fully awake when you made certain choices, join certain organizations or, certain religions and different things, you know what I'm saying? If you're not willing to be molded in the last days, if you're not willing to listen as truth is abounding, man, the books are being unsealed and you just think you had it for the last 10 years. If you're not willing to empty your cup, man, then you're gonna miss this last little this shift coming on. You know what I'm saying? If you think you already got it, but my cons here, you already got it, con. HaWah shot us out as a strong archer. Let us know that it was about coding up because they have consulted together with one consent. Against indeed do they make any covenant. All of them to cut us off from being a nation. That the name of Israel no more in remembrance. Ooh, against your treasured ones. Now he's rocking the stolen gold. Who? The copper color race is found here by the European. Who? Charles Kento in there, man. Stop playing. Oh, he's a melanated European. Stop tripping. Europe is still Asian. Europe is still Asian. Which one are they searching for the president? Europe is still Asian. It's all connected, so don't think somebody got some different complexion because they're on this side of the Strait of Antioch or that side of the Strait of Antioch. You got some explaining to do, public education. Thinking we all just come from one continent. You found us everywhere you went. Just like you found land, you found more melanated people, but specifically something about this America at the British Museum in 1530, zeroing in on North America, Four Corners area as the land of Prester John. What black man do you put on the map? I'm saying black to be politically. I'm just saying. What brother do you put on the map? Why's the whole world searching for? And what is it about finding you here? Want me to get some different maps? I haven't heard no refuting of our evidence, man. It's been 8 years, bro. Which Asia are we talking about? We're talking about their Asia? What are we talking about? Asia. And why are we still talking about 1530? Birdman Hanra. price is going up, boss. Oh, you got a problem with Orientis fines 1531? Got beef with the British Museum 1530? And if there's an India superior, that means there's an India inferior. Whoever would be in the superior Indios in Hawaii, Indios, whoever would be on the superior Indios would be the superior Naga, man. That same Naga just found here. These are the people of Prester. The land of Queen Sheba, the land of Queen Khalifa, and the land of the Hebrews, Kalelu. But the same land is coveted because they've made a covenant with one consent to make sure you work no more in remembrance. Cut you off being old crafty cops, crafty converts against you, my man. Because these hijacks are in an uproar. These hijacks are in an uproar. You know, Ishmael and they migrating. They're making their Hajj. They're making like this is my naga. This is alright. You saw 1530. They're looking for the land of the Preston, right? You just saw 1530. Con British Museum, right? You just saw Orientis Fines 1530, where Asia is here. So what they're setting up, Managa, is not no play with this. Ishmael migrating. They're migrating into Asia Major. They're migrating into India Superior. Why do I have to change my maps? You got a problem with the Staldi? This is 1548. Seems like the 1500s was telling us something. Because I don't see no North American boss. You tired of me saying that? It's pressed 140 something. You tired of us talking about India Superior? Oh, our maps just look whatever, but your Mercator projection is right on time, boss. You sure they ain't flipped your map upside down? India, Superior, Cathay, China, here, Florida, Fountain View, here. Morocco's making treaties, here. Same year, they're setting up Muhammad. Who? The Moor Science Temple, of course. And the formula for the Holy Mountain figure is supposedly contained in the odd dimensions of the so-called cube built by Abraham and Ishmael. Of course. But who's telling us this? Moor Science Temple at Pembroke, a small old African town. Morocco, wow, for real? The same Morocco that made the deal? The same Morocco that made the deal? So I get a little emotional, you know. The same Morocco that made the deal for India Superior. The same Morocco that made the deal and Ishmael comes because why not? Morocco's here, right? They say Morocco's always been here. They got their own holy mountain of harmonics. Somehow put us into an ice age. Go get the drop. Get a whole Prester John on the ice age. Multiple. They got glaciation lines, boss. Glaciers in America. This was the coldest time period. Look at the glaciation in India superior. Why, boss? Anything to do with your frequency, your Q? Is this when Antarctica froze over? Is this when the ice wall was built? This was the coldest time period in over 1,000 years. These people came to an ice age in America, and we got the glaciation lines to prove it. So while they got their Mecca popping off, they in the snow, boss. While they got Morocco is in the snow, boss. This is not paradise for these people, because Ismail is migrating, boss. 1785. You know, America's been at war. At least 93% of the doggone time. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's Prester 100. So. Y'all know it, man. All right? When they talk 1776, we know who the war's against, man. We know who the war's against. Ping pow, right? The Chickamauga boss, the Cherokee, the Karakata, tribes of the Prester John. Chickamauga. Who's the Chickamauga? Right? Of course you ask. Of course you ask. Because, you know, you just popping off, right? Maybe we just got to see it one more time. So we get it like it's the first time. The Chickamauga Cherokee were a Native American group that were separated from the greater body of the Cherokee during the American Revolutionary War. So while they're making these Moorish treaties, Moab with the corporation, not to help Israel, but to make sure the name is no longer remembered. This is now Morocco. Hillary Clinton once did a speech talking about, oh, the Moors were the first to accept us. Yeah, she's talking that treaty talk, right? And what has she done for it Naga lately? Huh? Chickamauga Cherokee were a Native American group that separated from the greater body of Cherokee during the American Revolutionary War and up to the early 1800s. They didn't want to be a part of no treaty. The majority of who they're calling Cherokee, which are the Moors, because this Cherokee, Karaka, we the people covers a wide range, right? But there's a separation in these wide range of people. Why not his This didn't start in 1776. Come on, Paul. And it didn't start in the 1500s, right? This is a biblical tribal war. Against thee do they make a covenant. Israel's no longer in remembrance, right? Genghis Khan's probably on this side too, right? Some say just like the Marvel gang, Genghis Khan is time jumping, doing time loops, time traveling, playing different characters in history. And perhaps Genghis Khan is Charles Kent. I'll leave that for the advanced wings. Ishmael's migrating, boss. 1785. Taking over Indiana, Indianapolis, right? We got this right. Wasn't there something called the Treaty? Fort Wayne, boss. I mean, there's so many. There's so many. There's so many treaties. Treaty of Fort Wayne takes 3 million acres. I think we can. I think we can do better. I think we can do better. Treaty of Fort Wayne, 1809, obtained 29 million acres of land. They just said 3 million. See how they lied to your face? 30 million for the settlers of Illinois and Indiana. Where did that land go? Where did 30 million? Oh, Ishmael's migrating. Ishmael is migrating. God, so you stole 30 million acres in one treaty? And these negotiations did not excluded the Shawnee, which is what the Tecumseh is rocking out of his mama at least, right? Right, the Tecumseh, right. So everybody didn't agree. Everybody did not agree. Everybody did not agree to this 30 million acre loss. And this is when the Chickamauga, the Tecumseh in, said it was all the way up. Look at all these damn treaties. And most of them had nothing to do with the Hebrew Khan Tecumseh or us. They were people speaking on behalf of us. They call us minor inhabitants because we didn't take place in the treaty and had previously been asked to leave by Miami Ward Chief Little Turtle. Yeah, some of these Miami turned on Tecumseh too. We read about that. You know, some of the Muscogee turned on him too. We heard about that. Choctaw, we read about that, right? Cherokee, obviously. Seems like he got backdoor. Seems like Tecumseh was a victim of a crafty converse against your people. Hate that lifted up the head. Enemies that are in our world. Seems like the Tecumseh was a product of them wanting to cut us off from being a nation. So the name of Israel may no more be in remembrance. Seems like the Tecumseh was a product of a consultation, but not with real khans, not with real priests. But they consulted together with one consent. Seems like that's what happened with the Tecumseh. Ishmael is migrating. Territorial Governor William Henry Harrison negotiated a treaty with the tribes. So the hijack Harrison, either him or Johnson was the one who actually led the last raid on Tecumseh when he was trying to tribe up some niggas in Ontario. And then they backdoored his brother, HaLawah, the prophet, and killed him in a battle at Tippecanoe. And these hijacks got the nerve to have Tippecanoe on this map while they're migrating. While they're migrating, boss. Where X marks the spot, this is where the prophet died. And that's the boundary of their Hajj. As they walk around this 350-mile triangle, 350-mile walk, whatnot. Around the holy mountain of Hermons. Indianapolis, right? Indiana's. Illinois. Treaty of Fort Wayne. 30 million acres of Native American land for the settlers of Indianapolis, or Illinois and Indiana. Right? Delaware tribe, Lenape, got some explaining to do too. Not everybody, but just a few. Because it only takes a few to make a confederacy. Consult together. Make a covenant. Ishmael is migrating. That's crazy, Ishmael. It's crazy you're migrating in 1785. Because in 1785, it's the Chickamauga War. And the Chickamauga separated from y'all. Because y'all chose to make treaties of peace and friendship with the Americans. 1786. And that's why you're migrating in 1786. Because you're getting all this 30 million acres of free land. You're just getting all this land.
Meet Asana, a work management platform that helps companies get more done
Let's run
and
it
save
back.
more
Let's
time.
run it back.
Teams can stay connected while they track updates and visualize timelines.
Don't be like that, boss. Can we keep our drums flowing, man? Shout out to A.S. Petkov. Let's keep our drums flowing, man. One more time, man. It just means we make it ground. The copper color races. So this war with the Kosei is a direct derivative of the war that was already popping with Prester John right here in America. That's why the British Museum shows the connection with Marco Polo's Asia and the New Land. It's a covetous treaty they got for the New World, New Lands. No, we're just talking India Superior. No, we're just talking the same old Asia, man. You're not in America. You're in Asia. 1531. You're in the land of the Prester. Yeah. The black man. The copper color race is found here by the Europeans in America. Who's a European? Bang. Right. Moab. Right. That's why Ishmael's migrating. They're getting all the free land. Why not migrate? You wouldn't migrate if you were getting decimated and obliterated. Hell no, you go the other way. You wouldn't be coming in. But now we see this biblical war is really happening, man. We've been talking about this for 8-9 years, man. This is really freaking happening, right? So this Prester John investigation brings it to life. It brings it to date, right? We got dates. We can connect 1500, we can connect 1700, 1400s, right? We can see clearly in 1492, it's a connection with the 1452 Doom Diversus Papal Bull saying to subjugate these Saracens, but the sons of Sarah and Abraham they talking about is Israel. This was a declaration of war on Israel. Israel in Europe, Israel in Africa, Israel in America, and everywhere, boss. It was a full out, you know, crusade. Dark ages, right? Then they say, more Islam, brother, we're a part of this more ishness. That's very clever. But you're not going to tell us that you on the other side of the greats, right? And there can only be one great. The greatness of our HaWah. See, we say, be not still, HaWah. That means we want HaWah to activate against the enemies, which are all these tribes. That's why Africa's apologizing. Get it on the paper. We say, oh my power, make them like the whirling dust, as stubble before the wind, as the fire that burneth in the forest, as the flame that sets the mountains ablaze. So pursue them like with thy tempest, and affright them with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek your name. Oh wow. Let them be ashamed and affrighted forever. Let them be abashed and perish. We're not turning the other cheek, fool. You want to apologize? Hey, it's up to the one. But that was never the play. That they may know that it is you alone whose name is Wow, the Most High for everything. Most High over all the earth, right? How sincere is your apology? Because even when we were checking out this clip of Africa apologizing, they were just reading out these papers and stuff. I didn't hear nobody just breaking it down from hard bone. How sincere is this apology? Because you migrated off at least one of these treaties, acres and acres and acres of land. You came in made in the shade, boss. Made in the shade. But you were just in too much shade. I mean, it was very cold. There was a lot of glaciation lines. A lot was happening. This is all happening around the Little Ice Age, is it not? Right? The Little Ice Age. Oh, it's getting cold in here. Yeah, 1850. Did you know that this same period of glaciation is, huh? Glaciation, approximate edge of glacial advance, moraines and stuff, which are rocks and soils deposited by retreating glaciers. Did you know that while Ishmael's migrate, 1785, up until 1850, was a damn ice age? They're gonna call it little. I ask that you don't call it little. I ask that you reverse the curse and break the spell. If they call it little, boss, this is the big ice age. This is when Antarctica froze, my man. And you know what? One of the theories for the causes that have been proposed for this ice age, man. Cyclical lows in solar radiation, all right, heightened volcanic activity, okay, changes in the ocean. Can we get to the drop? Because we're talking Prester John, we're talking Genghis Khan, we're talking Charles Canto, we're talking Tecumseh, we're talking Shikawah, and Ishmael's migrating. Moab and them, their confederacy, right? So several causes have been proposed, all these causes, but then it goes into inherent variability in global climate and decreases in human population cause the ice age. whose people? Whose people are being advanced on so much that it would cause an ice age, man? The treasure was? The treasure was? Whose people? Yeah, decreases in human population, such as from the massacres by Genghis Khan. Alright, so check this. When Genghis Khan went to war with Prester John in 1202, 1203, and capture the Israelites, just like Nebuchadnezzar, it caused an ice age. At least this is several causes that were proposed. Right. So when we're reading, Swords of the East by Harold Land, kind of puts the story in dialogue form, which I do like, because it's straight kicking facts that you can recon. Yep. We still got to really dig on the whole thing. We've been skipping around here, getting some drop here and there. Let's see where it mentions Tangu. Man, we really got to get some of these drop. There's so much that we haven't got. But I have got the paperback. I did order it, so we will start just getting it right out there, getting the drop right where it's hot, man. We don't got to skip around when they try to hide stuff. I just want to see where it mentions Tangu and Prester John. Let's get it from here. Oh, come on, man. Come on, boss. Searches for the imaginary kingdom. This is also a great job. Oh, man. All right. I got this one too in the paperback. I just want you to know it's a lot of literature and what you know what you're searching for. Connected with the Praise King, and this is why we love it. Such and such, man. This is out of Cambridge right here. The so-called Kingdom of Prester John was a so-called Christian power. They just say that because he's he's King David. They connected to the Bible, but he ain't no Christian. We're talking about a Hebrew priest king. All right? So he's a power thought to exist in Central Asia, right? I'm gonna get back to Swords of the East. I'm just surfing away, man. We're surfing away. That's how we got here. So he's thought to exist in Central Asia, but they're not gonna tell you that this is Asia. And Central Asia would be right around where the British Museum is putting Prester John. At the time, in the 12th century, Crusades at a deeper level. Oh man, we there already. Woo! Shout out to the Queen Tennessee, man. She be popping off, man. He over there grooving, man. He over there grooving, man. Can't tell him nothing, man. One more time, man. One more time, man. I didn't know I'd go this long, man. How do we go? Let's get it from the top, tip top. All right. Okay, let's put it together. We're on an investigation. Let's take our time with this. So they thought they were in Central Asia. We know Asia is America, North America, all this. At the time of the 12th century Crusades, at a deeper level for the steep peoples, it constitutes a distinct dynamic which led to the world-shattering rise of Mongol, which means the great ones. That's it. So the great ones, or the Moors, is the great ones too, right? So the great is great. More means great. I want more spaghetti, right? So Mongol means the great ones. So whoever these great ones or more right power under Genghis Khan, Genghis. The book ranges widely in subject matter. Okay. Space and time. Now I'm just letting you know that these docs exist. Leave Nikolevich Kumalet. Go take on it, man. If you want it. And this is one of the books that we started reading live in the ether at 432thedrop.com, 432the radio. Download the app. Be back in ether real soon, reading these books. But how important it is, man, is to sit back and click on the app and just hear somebody reading to you, man. Something dope. You know, you got Prester John Legend and his sources. Love the Tide Battle. Gave us a PDF, man. We still got a copy of that. Man, it's an amazing book right here. We're going to probably get some of this. And this gives you the sources of Prester John, you know, throughout these dark ages. Tangul, the chief residence of Prester John, in which his posterity who preserved in the profession of Christianity. Maintained for a long time a certain sort of tributary domain. What we just saw, the British Museum has them in a domain of India Superior. Where's Tangul? Look how they spell it, right? Tangut. Where are we singing this one now, good? You rocking with me. I'm rocking with you. We're talking Tangul. Tangut. Florida. Tangul. Florida. Tangul. China. Mexico. Tangul. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Prester John, chief residence at Tangul. And then because clearly that's like Canada or Canada way up there as well, right? So, Tangul. Right, that'll be upper Canada as well. And then we look at the Canadian Parliament building. We said, damn, this is some old world Tartarianism if I ever seen it. Have you ever seen this thing? Yeah, man. Tartarian is just barbarian, which is just swan. And just have a look at this Tangul building. I'm just saying Preston was known to be in Tangul, right? Mainly because strategically speaking, you know, it's right there at that boundary line, that border where, you know what I'm saying, you can get some type of strategic military flow going. You know, you can see who's coming in that direction, right? Come on, boss. Come on, boss. You think the hijack built this with their horse and buggies when they came in here, boss? I know they say, oh, well, the part of the building was built. Really, or was it renovated? No, man. Who you think was living in this spot right here in Upper Angle, Ontario? All right. It's a beautiful place, man. It's a beautiful place. Boy, boy, it'll take a lot of precision to build this place. If they could build stuff like this, how can we ever continue to do so, right? A lot of literature on Prester John. I mean, we're only on 100 such and such. Tangoon, the castle of Prester John. What? He saw it first on the one hand, then on the other, and oft times appeared. So once he saw rich land, wide rivers and trees. No trees stand a quarter of the earth. Tengu. 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 You know the Tengu people are melanated. Y'all know that? You like, boss, slow down, boss. What you mean? Melanated boss. I'm just saying. To understand the Olmec flow, you know, you're talking the she. You know, you're talking the Shia. The she is Olmec. And the Olmec are the she. They were at war with Genghis Khan. Interesting, right? Because the she is also known as the Tangu. What happened to the Olmec, who are the she? XI. Would they also be the Tangu? You know, with melanated kings. Melanated queen. So the full title of the she, right? You're talking white or pure, high, great, right? Kingdom, like Judah. Like Judah, lofty. So you're talking about something lofty, the Shia, the Mongol, the Olmec, she. You can spell it Tangu, Tang, right? So it has us looking into the Tang dynasty a little bit more as well. We gotta look at all these dynasties. the lang, the long, the tang, because all this appears to be rewritten Hebrew history, man. Just fitting into whatever they want it to be today. You know what I'm saying? But all this appears to be American history, his story. But our story connects with all this. You know what I'm saying? Because you're in Asia, connects with the Katans. The Katans are Cathay, which you see on the map as Cateo. All right. This would be the Catholic Church, Cathay, right? Cathay Regnum, that R means kingdom, man. The Tengu are melanated people. Where do we read that at? Wow. Let's see where it talks about. I gotta click on that. Oh yeah, we gotta recount the Jan dynasty. I should tell for sure, because the Jan considered to connect a lot to the Drakkar. And let me click on these Tengu. See what they're talking about. It's melanated. My wave surface already. Do so much dropping. Just locate where we find it all. That's the fun part. Yeah, I told y'all, man. Later, submitted to the tag. What does this tag got to do with the tango? According to William of Rubric, who traveled to various parts of the Mongol Empire, 13th century, right? 1200s, just like Genghis. The Tangus were valiant, had big, swarthy men among them. Swarthy means dark, by the way. In contrast to the Ubers, who were of medium sized, like us, the Tangu people I saw were tall but swarthy, right? Swarthy, God. Swarthy. Let's go. Being of a dark hue, tall and swarthy, black. Here we go. The more. Spanish, I can't make this up. Italians more swarthy than the French. Well, I'll be swarthy Charles. The Tango people I saw were tall but swarthy. Let's get back and sort of these, man. We're just talking about the Middle Ice Age. Now you know that it was up, man, between Genghis and Prester. And this continued with this Tecumseh. It's continued with this Charles V. You know what I'm saying? Saw somebody say Kang. I said, oh, here we go. We got Kang. I'm gonna leave this link because they're giving you a lot of the story, man. I'm getting to the Tangu part, but get as much as you can off of it. There's no man who does not fear Galdan Khan. Right? So we still talking about the Khan dynasty. Galdan Khan, one of his relationships with the Genghis. We was talking Tatars. We still talking Tartarian. All right. Slave circle. Belly flopping. But this used to lead us directly to this particular flow with the Tangu. Cathayons probably still has a lot to do with this Cathayo situation. It's belly flopping. Let's go. Tall but swarthy Tangu. Cabal also died of poison from the dragon's claw. See, there's a lot that I didn't even get to yet. I didn't know there was dragons. I didn't know there was a dragon. There we go. I know I saw a cat. There's a cat. Chopped off the cat. Like, I don't know what the cat is. I'm belly flopping. Wong Ka. Remember that? Wong means priest. King. Ka means priest. Priest king. Or they'll say Wan. But the J is a new letter. It's not it's recently invented, right? So Wan is still Wan, man. Wan is still Wan. Wan is Wan. Wan Ka, priest king. Or king, priest king. Prester John. Keep trying to put the Christian title on. Temujin took up his arrow and fell to sharpen against Jamuka, bade me beware of Wan Khan, Prester John, who is a hijack city, calling it Christian, and strongest of the lords of the West. And where they so-called find Prester John? Right. British Museum. Okay. And all this is still connected with Cathay, right? Like a play actor in Cathay, this foeman has a mask over his face and he will strike you before you can guard against it. Cathay is where? In North America. Okay. Prester John, strongest of the lords of the West, 60 times 1,000 tents are on his land. But he alone of the chiefs of the horde dwells in a castle. He gives no feast, nor does he ride forth from his hold, perhaps because he has under his hand treasure of gold and silver, of carved ivory, sable furs, jeweled saddles, and fine red leather. Yes, you can. My sire visited his castle. And at that time, the beasts that guarded it were chained. He could hear it snarling. They omitted some more pages. They keep cutting us off, man. They keep cutting us off, man. Let's just get good. Yeah, they definitely switched up this link. They took out the whole Tango part. With them talking about going to Tango and all this stuff like that. How Genghis Khan was going to meet Prester John in Tango for the fight. It's all right, man. We got real history, man. We can always easily connect all this with real history, right? With the real story. I mean, guns, don't mind me. I'm just doing one more sweep. I'm relentless for this drought. Do it for me. I think they took it. I think they took that part out of humidity. That's crazy. I got the book, man, on my bookshelf, so we'll be digging on it. But just let you know, man, things change, you know what I'm saying, on the internet. So we got the proof on the previous Prester Johns of all this stuff. That's why I appreciate y'all supporting the Ether Packs and Prester Packs and everything. And your patience as we getting it. You know, the full conglomerate, 140 something, including this one. Videos will be on one flash drive. It's been a challenge because they keep sending us the wrong, storage capacity for it and all that. It's not enough to fit all these videos, so I have to send it back. So, I apologize for any wait, what I'm saying, the long wait, and getting all these on one flash drive for you. But I'm working overtime on getting that to you. I'm not, you can still take advantage of that deal. Just hit us up. Email us 432thedrought.com. We're putting all the flash drives on all the Prester Johns on one flash drive. And we got a special flash drive that we're getting also that can hopefully connect to your cell phones as well. So you have it, that's what we're working on. All right, my nigga, I appreciate y'all. So, a lot of for your patience. It's a lot of drop. I'm just like, wow, it's a lot that we missed. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We just know that as long as we know, that gang is complex. Recon gang is Prester John. 1203. HistoryToday.com. We don't gotta go far, my nigga. This ain't fake history. This is what's in the books. Just search for Prester John. 5 centuries. The legend of the so-called Christian priest. They just connected him because he's Hebrew. Priest king, Prester John Wampa. In Asia, Major, or in Africa, they don't know, right? Sustain the hopes of Europeans. Which Europeans, right? These Europeans. In a struggle with Islam. I think that's a cover story. I think Ishmael's migrated. Those who joined the search for Prester John were looking for a man who was not there. Not over there. But they had him on a map. But they searching for him. And they found him. Same Prester. Way over here, boss. In America. I'll leave these links you got to drop. I'm getting said, man. Jewish belief in the existence of lost 10 tribes of Israel in some part of furthest Asia. My nigga, what I'm telling you, what we've been telling y'all, what we've been researching, is that this is the farthest Asia. This is Asia Major. Perhaps beyond the wall. We're talking about worlds beyond the poles. Strengthen the concept of salvation from without by its implication. The long-awaited Jewish Messiah might arise from among these excluded. tribes. This is why they fearful. This is why they conquering, right? This is what they don't want, right? They don't want these treasure ones rising up. They want to cut you off from being a nation. So the name of Israel is no more remembrance. They want to consult together, man, right? They don't want no Mashiach popping off, especially not no David Mashiach, because what we know about David. So Hosea 3 saying David is important. David is a title, Prester is a title, Priest King is a title, David is anointed Khan, anointed King, Psalms 89. Right? David is called firstborn in Psalms 89, right? Khan. Israel will return, man, after you have sat solitary for many days out of cold, without a king. Afterward, Israel returns, seeks HaWah, keeps the code, most high over everything. Now you're a righteous flock, and by default, righteous flock deserves the righteous shepherd. And David is the shepherd. But you must KTC. It ain't cold with the Creator. So you deserve a shepherd, because the unrighteous flock don't deserve no shepherd, don't deserve no doubt. Last for that day is great, Jeremiah 30 verse 7, none, so that none is like it. And it is a time of trouble unto Jacob, but out of it shall he be saved, and it shall come to pass in that day, says HaWah, that I will break his yoke from off your neck, burst your bands, the stranger shall no more make them their bondmen, but they shall serve HaWah their power, and David their king, whom I will raise up. Christians don't read this. There's no scripture talking about Jesus being raised up in the Tanakh. No prophet talking about this situation. It's been secretized, plastered to connect to our ancient love song, and yet we have multiple witnesses that David will be raised up unto us. I mean, you want us to find some new scriptures too. You gotta find some new maps, some new books, entertain you, man. Find some new scriptures. But the Christians disprove that HaWah can raise up David. Oh, they can raise up the son of David. HaWah can raise up the son of David. Right? JC can be raised up. David, Khan, anointed Khan, can't be raised up. I mean, my Khans know. I'm just saying, do I gotta get new scripture? Or is the truth entertaining enough? And what they're searching for is the messenger, right? And this messenger is the shepherd, is the Khan, is the priest, is the king. You know, a righteous flock need a shepherd. A flock that's out of comb, you don't need no shepherd. You out of comb. But woe to the shepherds of Israel that fed themselves Should not the shepherds feed the sheep? I mean, that's if being cold. Therefore, thus says HaWah unto them, Behold, even I will judge between fat cattle and lean cattle, righteous shepherds and unrighteous, so-called leaders, right? Because you thrust with side and with shoulder and push all the weak with your horns till you have scattered them abroad. So that's why Africa apologizes for scattering the treasure. Therefore will I save my flock. Who? Jesus? No. No. Thus says HaWah, I will save my flock. Yeah, the Creator's tribe. I need you to get this through your head bone and your heart bone. Get over it. See clearly that the treasure one shall no more be a prey. I will judge between cattle and cattle. I will set up one shepherd over them. Who's it going to be, JC? Ah, man. Nah, man. He shall feed them, even my servant. God, he shall feed them. He shall be their shepherd. So not only is Dawid Khan of Khans, Hosea 3, king, Jeremiah 30, whom I will raise up, man. You're searching for the Creator in the end of days, latter days. And you're searching for your shepherd, man. But you never had access to it. You were out of code. So you never got the food. What is the food? What's David feeding you, brother? He is your shepherd. HaWah has spoken it, man. And this ain't no conspiracy. Cause ain't no hijacks coming into your hoods, your neighborhoods teaching you this. Ain't none of them saying David is the shepherd. They're all saying JC, blood of Jesus. But they call it JC, son of David. For a reason, they're attaching him because he's the shepherd. But what they don't know is that the one shepherd is forever. Forever, ever. He shall feed him, my servant David shall feed him, he shall be their shepherd. I, HaWah, will be their power. My servant David, Prince, Khan among them. I, HaWah, have spoken. I don't think this changes, Khan. That my servant David shall feed them, be their shepherd. How many shepherds? One shepherd. So JC's not our shepherd. Muhammad's not our shepherd. Not our shepherd. Might be the shepherd from Moab in there, you know? But for Israel, we have one shepherd. And our shepherd always comes out of the house of Israel. Always. Name me a prophet outside the house of Israel. I know there's been some righteous niggas outside the house, of course, but name me a prophet outside the house. Let's go. Forever, boss. Forever is a mighty long time. Ezekiel 37. Valley of dry bones. You feel like your hope is lost. You feel like you've been losing. You feel like you've been clean cut off. Prophesy to these bones, says HaWah. Behold, I will open your graves, my noggin. You thought you was dead inside? Thought you was numb from all the killing, all the hijack, all the losing? Open your graves and cause you to come out of your graves, O my people, and I will bring you into the land of Hasharah, Israel, and you shall know that I am HaWah. When I have opened your graves, man, I brought you back to life from the dead, whom I will raise up, right? Cause you to come out of your graves, oh my people. Yeah, the Creator got a people. The remnant, the treasure ones. I will put my spirit in you. JC, no, boss. I, Allah, put my ruach in you, my nigga, and you shall live. I brought you back from the dead. I am your salvation. JC Christianity. No religions is truly praising the Most High over everything, man. It's in your culture. It's in your heart to do it. It's in your heart to keep the code, not no religion. Christians don't love King David. Muslims don't love King. No one loves King David but you, my nigga. That's why they all made a crafty council. Psalms 83. So you put the two sticks together, man, and now you know. Now you know that I will make them one nation in the land. That's the moral to the story. That's the conclusion of the matter. Upon the mountains of Israel and one king. How many? 2, 3. Nah, boss. The Creator's not confusing us, man. One king shall be king to them all. We're talking latter days, man. And they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore. I'm talking Hasharah, I'm talking northern and southern kingdom coming back together like two cross sticks. We're talking the time. Neither shall they defile themselves anymore with their idols. That's rule number 1. It's most high right. Nor with their detestable things, nor with any transgressions, but I will save them. Who? JC? No, fool. I will save them. Me. Wow. The Creator saves us out of our dwelling places. All of them, boss. Wherein they have sinned. You broke the code in all these places. But Allah will cleanse us, man. So we will be Allah's people. Yeah, that's what they're afraid of, boss. That's what they're afraid of, boss. That's what they're afraid of, boss. Why I will be their people, so shall they be my people, and I will be their power. And what else? My servant David shall be king over them. Did this change with the New Testament? Since you know you're an Indian superior, Asian major, did you already have your New Testament here in Indian superior? That you gotta rely on these hijacks to bring you your God, to bring in your shepherd? Or did they hijack the shepherd? It's obvious they did, man. It's obvious they did. Come on home, my nigga. This ain't about pride, man. This ain't about thinking you was right for 8, 9 years, man. It's about the truth. And the truth never gets old. You don't see me bouncing through a bunch of new scriptures for what? They ain't done nothing with the old ones. Try to switch them up, Christianize them, put JC on the tab. Nah, that's for the northern and southern tribes to come back together. Had nothing to do with JC. My servant David, Ezekiel 37:24, my servant David shall be king, priest, king, Prester John. Remember, whom I will raise up unto them, and they shall all have one shepherd again, right? Not two, not three, my nigga. It's not confused. Some people want to make it confusing, right? But not you, man. Because we can read one and know what one is, and know that the search has always been all forthcoming. Walk in my ordinances, keep the code, observe my statutes, keep the code and do them, keep the code, and they shall dwell in the land that I've given to Jacob. It's got nothing to do with Christians, it's got nothing to do with Islam. Rocking treaties. It's got to do with the tribes. Copper color race is found in the seeds of Prester John right here. Seeds of Queen Khalifa right here. Wherein your fathers dwell, and they shall dwell therein. They and their children and their children's children. I said forever is a mighty long time. Forever our children's children will be safe. They shall dwell therein in their land also. I gave to Jacob and their children and his children's children forever, man. So when we wake up, we don't forget that we are superior. Nagas and India superior. They know it. They searching for it. Who is Prester John? Their children's children forever. My servant David shall be their prince forever. Moreover, I will make a covenant of Shalom. Don't we desire a covenant of Shalom with HaWah? Don't we desire that? Doesn't it mean no more work, no more hard labor? Ain't you tired of stressing, watching your back from niggas that look just like you? Just like you. And this is a painting in Lima, Peru, by the way. Go dig on it. Love the real history. You know what I'm saying? All that drive, man. So I will make a covenant of peace with them. They shall be everlasting covenant. Is that forever? Is that forever? I will establish them. Is that forever? Multiply them. Will set my sanctuary in the midst of them. Is that forever? My dwelling place also shall be over them, and I will be their power. Is that forever? And they shall be my people. Is that forever? Safe in the sanctuary of HaWah. And the nations shall know that I am HaWah that sanctifies Israel. Is this a Christian thing? Is this a Muslim thing? And how come these Jews ain't in your neighborhoods telling you that you're the children of Israel? Why is there identity theft, boss? When my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them. Is that forever, boss? That David is our God forever? Is that forever, boss? Multiple prophets, multiple witnesses, Jeremiah, but they shall serve a while their power and David their king, whom I will raise up. Therefore fear not, O Jacob, my servant, says Hawah, neither be dismayed, O Israel. For lo, I will save you. Who? Jason? No, I will save you from a foe. And your seed from the land of their captivity. You want me to get some new scriptures? Make you feel more Christianized? I don't see JC doing nothing. What's the purpose of JC? If Hawah's gonna save us and David's our shepherd, what's your purpose of your JC? Of whatever prophet you're rocking with? What do you have against King David? You're not of the loins? Is that what it is? Hawah will save us and our seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall again be quiet and at ease, covenant of shalom, of peace, but not their treaty of peace, of friendship, and not their treaty of 30 million acres. Our wave servers know I'm just connecting some so-called old links to the marching, to the migration of Israel, or Ishmael on Israel, Shalak, on Tecum Saints head on at the same damn time. Just connecting Dawi, who will be raised up, to Hosea 3. Because we sat solitary many days without the come. No sacrifices, pillar, effort, or teraphim, but afterwards, because there is an afterwards, because there is a remnant, although they want us to be washed out, mixed out. You think these jabronis mixed us out? You think Hawaii allowed it? Oh, you like the melting pot theory, because it means that Israel's no more. Remembrance, now there's spiritual Israel, right? That's called covetous. Check your heart bone. Don't be covetous on the treasure ones. It's only gonna backfire. You want to be in Hawaii's favor, then you do everything for the treasure ones possible to get them in code and support and protect and secure these, tribes that are coming back together, coming back online again, man, popping off. You support that wave, Hawaii, will always be rocking with you, man. Just, historically speaking, man, Hawaii is tribal. You go against the tribes of Israel, you start acting like you're one of us because you want to say you are. You start acting like we don't matter no more. You start acting like you better than these Nagas just because these Nagas is so-called lost. You ain't doing nothing to find a Naga because you want to replace a Naga. You are a covetous Mariak. A bad brother, a bad sister. You ain't for us, you for yourself. You want to be us. That's different. You should want to be you in code. Instead of trying to be us, be you in code. And we'll code up with you. But you gotta allow us to be us. You gotta allow us to tribe up with us. And have the faith that we'll come back and connect with you if you are righteous. Your righteousness ain't showing when you covet it. Because there is an afterwards, and afterwards shall the children of Israel return. Seek HaWah and David their king, and come trembling to HaWah, to his goodness in the end of days. Daniel 12 talks about the knowledge being abounding, man. Right. We've been talking Nebuchadnezzar. We're gonna get back on who's Nebuchadnezzar for real, for real. Son of Solomon and Sheba. He felt he had a claim, seed royale, and the nobles. Here comes the angel Mikael, who got jurisdiction in the realm of heaven, watching over Israel, Judah, and right. So Daniel's supposed to shut up the words and seal the book, even at the time of the end. We're in the end of days, right? Many shall run to and fro. Knowledge shall be increased, but you already know it all, right? You've been fighting this wave for a long time. Am I telling you lies? Are we reading lies? Should I read new scriptures? Should I read new books and links and maps? Should I switch it up? Or should we say, Teku, sure are swarthy, swarthy, sure are dark, like the Moors and the Spaniards. King of Spain, King of Spain. Knowledge is abounding, man. Increased. And Gusho are swarthy. Like these copper-colored Nagas fat men. Genghis goes to war with Prester John 1202, 1203. Genghis Khan having thrown off his allegiance of war and stuff. I'm not doing no deep recon, man. I'm just asking the right question. Was Prester John king of the Indians? They're asking. Right? Go back. Right? In Diago's Atlas for Queen Mary of England, Prester John could be found seated on the throne, King David. At times he was labeled as Endorum Rex, the king of the Indians, man. We're in India Superior. Asia Major. They found Prester John in India Superior. He would be king of the Indians. Ruling in Ethiopia, right? Which one? He was just east of the Holy Land. He was near the Tigris. Everyone searching for the Prester. A war ensued in 1202 between Genghis Khan and who they're calling Togrul. Togrul is Wang Khan, and Wang Khan is Prester John or the Ung Khan. Jahana or Yahana, Jah, and rendered Khan by priest. Khan means priest. Oh, we just talking Prester John. Supposed Christian king. So I'm gonna drop on Prester John. This is new to me. I'm just looking at a new link. You want a new link? Here you go. This new link. I told y'all I keep this around 2 hour mark. The earliest mention of Prester John is in a narrative of the Franciscan father John Carpini, who was sent by Pope Innocent IV to the court of Vatican. Vatican is also what became the Vatican. Grandson of Genghis Khan, Father Carpini supposed that Prester John's kingdom still lay further to the east. They found us in the east. We're in the east. This was reserved for a member of the same order, Father Rupert, who was sent as a missionary into Tartary by St. Louis, and having reached the camp of Batu-Khan, was sent him forward to Karakorum, the seat of the supposed Prester John. He failed, however, of his hope of finding such a personage. The Kagan or Karakorum, Kara means black and Turkish, dark, right? Swarthy is Kara. South Carolina, North Carolina, Karakata, Kata is Cathay. Mongol, right? Remember the G's and C's are interchangeable in Hebrew. Being still a believer in his intercourse with the Nestorian, which means old king, renowned for wise counsel, missionaries whom he found established there, satisfied him that the accounts were grievously exaggerated. So the Kaga, Mongol, right? And what else we see on this custodian map? Mangi, right? Kingdom. So this is 1500s, 1548. This is after the Genghis Khan invasion of India superior Tangu Prester John, man. He set up camp with the Mangi. The Mangi is Mongol. In the kingdom of Abyssinia is the Emperado de los Abyssinios. Abyssinia, Prester John, Khan. Just digging on. We're talking the 11th and 12th century. The colonies, the Crit Tatar, are you talking Tartarian? Let's go. So something caused a little ice at several causes, such as the massacres by Genghis Khan, right? Against who? The Shishia, Western Shi, all that. Prester John in there, the Carians, the Black Death, which connects to what this whole European bubonic plague and stuff that they were bringing over here, and the epidemics emerging in the Americas upon European contact. When they found us here. So them finding us here caused the damn Ice Age boss. They hijacked millions and millions and millions of acres of land during the same damn time. As they were going to war against the Chickamauga that separated from the rest of these hijacks because they didn't want to make no treaties of peace and friendship in 1776. 1776 is when they fought the Chickamauga War for 20 years straight against the Chickamauga specifically. And they gets picked back up by Tecumseh, who was fighting the same Chickamauga War right here. That's when they, slaved the corpse. The Seminole that were fighting with them kept fighting, man. The Creek kept fighting, man. The Cherokee kept on keeping on. I ask you, when did you have time to be a homeborn slave? Oats from Africa, you was fighting in the Cherokee Indian Seminole War, Creek War. You were fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. When did you have time to be a slave from Africa? Who was these people, man? You know damn well. You know damn well. This is you. You know this is all you. You know this is all you, man. My sister, my brother, this is you. They talk 1776. They're looking for Indian superior conquering, like Angus was on, which is what the Treaty of Marrakesh is all about. India superior. That's what this Morocco here is all about. This is why Ishmael's migrating at the same damn time. As these glaciers are melting finally from the mother-sucking ice age caused by contact with these hijacks. Contact with these hijacks. At the same damn time you fight, they're making treaties. Knowledge shall be increased. What you gonna do with it? Oh, wow, keep not your sons, not your peace, be not. Oh, my power. For your enemies are in an uproar. They that hate you have lifted up their head. They hold crafty converse against your people and take counsel against your treasured ones. They say, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. They have consulted together with one consent against you. Thee do they make a covenant. Ishmael and their migraine boats. In India superior. $30 million acres given up in the Treaty of Fort Wayne. So they can come over here, man. Team up with the Kentuckians. Oh, but the tribe of Ishmael had an exuberant musical tradition. Really? Is that what the harmonics are all about? That made it everything so cold. Wow. For this man. Who he's talking, Prester John? I can't get it enough, man. I can't get it enough, man. Lost Tribes and Promised Land, Rhino Savage, man. I can't get it enough. Wave surfers, what they do. Let's get it from here, boss. For the dismount, the waterfall surfing away with me. You already know, man. At all times, I'm surfing away with you. It's an honor every single time we pop off. Because the drop don't stop. And the investigation continues. Let's get it. We gotta take our time with this fortunate islands, because there's some more connectivity when we talk about these fortunate islands with the Prester investigation. But of course, always love enjoying, man, getting this little intro right here in chapter 3. Prester John was a noble Ethiopian. Had a place south of Egypt on the Catalan map of Saracen King. In the 1452 Papal Bull subjugate the Saracens, described as being always at war with the Christians of Nubia, who were under the rule of the Emperor of Ethiopia of the land of Prester John. But Ethiopia is below the southernmost edge of the map, and we learn nothing more about this. The narrators of John de Betancourt's Canarian expedition speak of going to Africa to obtain news of Prester John, and Prince Henry's chronicler, so they knew he was a Naga if they even looking in Africa, right? Gomez Ian's the Zorora writes of the explorations along the African coast that the prince not only desired to have knowledge of that land, but also of the Indies. They knew they got to check everywhere, right? East and west, and of the land of Prester John if he could. So he needed knowledge of the land of Prester John. Charles V, same thing, searching for the remnant, right, of Prester John. So indeed, the search for Prester John, which we are on, right, because they're on it. Hosea 3 says, search for HaWah and King David, and we are searching for priest king, right? 147 parts, right? Was considered by Zor to be, wait, break it down. So, priest king Prester John, for the name which the presbyter Johannes in Latin, Pretre John in French, is simply a variant of this, was considered by Zor to be one of the main reasons for Prince Henry's whole enterprise. The whole reason for the pop-offness of the Crusades, the whole reason was this nugget. Preter, the Hebrew Khan in India superior. America. So he's the whole reason for Prince Henry's whole enterprise. The legend of the Christian prince, the Hebrew king, living at the other flank of the Muslim world, had excited Europe for nearly 300 years. They were excited about this black man in America, Monogamous. All right. But Henry the Navigator's zeal to find him may
The
seem
robots have gotten pretty
surprising
good at what they
in the
do, but they
light
can't give an
of
item
the
a human
dismal
touch.
history
On
of
Etsy,
race
you can
relations.
find something
All
handmade,
right, for
hand-picked.
dismount, we make it our dismount, man. I got y'all hijack. We out of here. We out of here, boss. We out of here, baby. Yeah, yeah, man. He's living on the other flank of the Muslim world, but the Muslim world is setting up Morocco using Fort Wayne Treaty acres, giving it to Ishmael and them. Psalms 83, confederacy, to make sure the name of Israel is no longer in remembrance. And they've been excited or they've been hateful for over 300 years. But Henry the Navigator's zeal to find him may seem surprising in the light of the dismal history of race relationships that was to ensue as a result. For by this time, most educated Europeans consider Prester John to be black, right? So-called black, right? Copper color Naga. And you don't get too much more educated as a European, than Charles Kento here, man. He's the first European, conqueror of the Inca. He's well known, right, for his thievery and his dog-headedness. And we'll get much more into the flow of the dog heads. Don't even trip on that. The quiet come, we talking about it, man. But it's all relative. My relatives, it's all relative, man. And y'all know what it is. I mean, people like, whoa, rest in power, Black Rob, man. The hijack is beyond deep. Always been our own from the start, man. Psalm 83, confederacy. Ishmael's migraine against the treasure ones. Stay up, my noggin. Suit up and choose up. Know that they put the treaties on our headball. Took so many millions of acres of land. They set it up from the start to make a treaty with the corporation to give land to Ishmael in there. So they can set up their Mecca and all their stuff, right? And now we're just talking more ish science temple that made the treaties, the same treaties under Kento in there, against the Chickamauga that separated from the greater body because they weren't with making peace with the Americans, man. I'm talking dragon canoeing now. I'm talking Tecumseh, the last Hebrew Khan to tribe up the tribes, I don't think Tecumseh even knew how much hate and trickery and craftiness was going in to these conversations. He's tribing up the treasure one, you know. But they were already against him from day one. They already made the deals. They were already letting them dogs in the house. Stay up, my naga. Suit up, my naga. Choose up, my naga. Copper color nagas just now found here. It's your time, man. It's our time, Con. The awakening is real. Knowledge is abounding. It's increasing. What are you going to do? Stay the same? Or are you going to empty your cup? You're afraid of being wrong so much. You're afraid of reteaching your family. Start with this. Exodus 20 got us in code. No power before power. Just start there, man. And we up, We flying together, man. I appreciate my Nagas for tuning in to another installment. 9 above the barrier of your Prester John investigation. As promised, I kept it around the 2-hour mark. We're going to keep it like this so they can, flow out more often, man. And you know what I'm saying? We all being framed and shaped, man. You got to allow the creator to frame and shape you. You got to be molded, especially when knowledge is increasing. You can't be on the same religious flow you've been on as if this is just what it was while you were blind. Nah, you could see clearly. This is the year of the dragon. Halal HaWah tribe.